Hey everyone, Nunu here and welcome back to Antica. Now, on today's episode we're going to try something different. Not sure how it's going to look like or how it's going to work, but let's try something completely different and let's see what happens. But before that, let's just look into a few things I did, a few changes I did off camera. Not much, but I think some of it were quite interesting and we should look into it. Now, the first thing I did, of course, was this one, the roundabout, in order to go into our beautiful college or campus, Lafayette campus, which, by the way, I also added this small restaurant, but we don't even have enough workers, which is kind of crazy, but yeah. Alright, we don't have enough workers. Another thing you see, the park we lost a lot of time building. It's starting to get a few more cars parked over there, which is okay. But either way, the roundabout I built it off camera. It's not that pretty or that perfect, but it's okay. I mean, we have a connection between all the different locations, in my opinion. So we have a connection from the highway. In fact, we have more than one connection from the highway. Although, to be honest, we have to rethink about this bridge over there. It's still not very good, although we do have this. How did the cars get? Oh yeah, from this place. I don't know. It's kind of crazy, strange, but that's how it is, because this is also the highway connection to Lafayette. And by the way, I did change, if you guys want to look into it, I changed the highway. So before it was a national road, and now it's like a two-lane highway. So cars can have a bit more, or a little bit better drive. I also did, I'm not sure this is high enough. It's something I have to figure out later on. But either way, that was basically it. I connected it up to here. Oh yeah, I did change this in here. Oh, I forgot that there's some traffic lights in here. Let me just remove those. Basically, I created this kind of, how you say it, this bridge, which is a little bit larger so that the buses can go through without much of a problem. Now, other thing I took care, let me just pause it for a while. No, it can be unpaused, I'm sorry. I took care also a little bit was our demand for residential. So I did place a few more loud residential houses here on Birdsong. I did increase a little bit more the size of our bridges, kind of like pedestrian bridges, and I also placed like two high residential buildings in here. Why did I place them on Thornton? Well, Thornton is more of a touristic area, right? So, and sometimes near these touristic areas you have like these buildings of apartments, and this, I mean, doesn't look bad. So that was okay, although it didn't really fix the demand. So I started building this section in here, but as you guys can see, and let me just pause it a little bit, we have an issue here. How can I, okay, this way I can look into it. We have an issue in here because the land value is low, so we need to fix that. We need to bring more services and stuff into them. But either way, what I did was building just a fix of apartments, a complex of apartments, and honestly, it's not something I really like it, so we are going to change it. And Belmont District, which is pretty much this empty area that I had no idea what name it was, what I was going to do with that. It's going to be, by the way, let's change it. Instead of Belmont District, let's call it Belmont Apartments. And basically what happens in here, we're gonna have like a set of apartments, like a complex of apartments that will have access to different kind of services, the basic services, of course, and also to park, leisures, and all that stuff, trees, all that stuff that needs. But I started building like this. I don't like it, so we are going to, at least on this episode, we're going to use a time lapse, and we're going to try to fix Belmont Apartments, probably try to increase a little bit more Birdsong, try to maybe look into here, into the Lafayette campus and expand it if Lafayette campus grows. to the next stage. I'm not even sure what needs to be. I mean, we have no we have no academic work. We only have a 33% chance, which should be okay, I guess, for now. And therefore, we're gonna try to, you know, reach the next level and try to see what happens. Eventually, of course, changing Goya farms, maybe erase Goya farms, increase the Lafayette industries. I don't know. We're gonna see it. Either way, guys, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video.